Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to everyone. I know I've been on like a hiatus for at least a month. I'm so sorry, but again, I do work full time, so I honestly just have not had time. I really haven't been doing anything special to my hair or anything like that. So I kind of was on a hiatus, but I am back today. I'm gonna try to get some consistency going. We shall see. Fingers crossed. Just try to hold me to it a little bit, you guys. So today I will be showing you guys how I detox my hair using the Aztec Healing Clay, I believe is what it's called. I will put a picture of my jar on the screen, but I'll show you guys how I mix it, how I apply it to my hair, and what my hair looks like once I rinse it off. Most of this video I will be doing voiceover. I'm going to try to switch up formatting a little bit of my videos, so give me feedback down below if you guys like it. And before we go any further, have you subscribed yet? If not, why not? It's free. Hit that subscribe button down below and hit the little notification bell right beside it so that way you will not miss when I upload. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop into mixing up this clay mass. So you'll take a non-metal spoon, plastic container or bowl, the healing clay, and I will also mix this with my apple cider vinegar. And you guys, don't be like me. Please be sure to put a paper towel down because you will see I do make a little bit of a mess. So I'm gonna put that down, make a dip in the middle to start pouring my apple cider vinegar. So now I have that added. I will be adding that African Pride oil at the end. I was going to do it now, but I was like, let me get my consistency together first and then I will add it. And you'll just add apple cider vinegar until you get it to the consistency you want, which this was the one I liked. All right, so now I have my clay mixture mixed up. Also, as an added tip, make sure you put a towel down on the floor of wherever you're doing this mask. It does get a little messy, even though this isn't runny. Just as you're kind of working it through your hair, it can get messy, it can drop. Make sure you're wearing a shirt you don't care about. This is just a shirt that my work printed up. We sponsor one of the high schools here at one of their games or whatever. So I just got on this shirt. It doesn't stain, but the clay will just actually be on it. So did want to interject and say that. So now let's get back to the application. Okay, you guys, so my hair looks absolutely crazy, but I don't know what that was in my hair. I don't know if that was a cluster of gray hair or lint. It probably was lint, to be honest. I'm going to take my spray bottle and just mist my hair slightly. That way I'll be able to part through it a little bit better. And I will be dividing my hair into fours. And here I'm just going to mist my hair just to give it a little bit of moisture as I put my sections up with my clips, just so it's a little bit easier to put into each of the clips. Okay, so now I have all four sections. I'll be starting in on one of the two back sides and looking in my mirror, which I am pointing at. It doesn't matter which side, but I always start in the back anytime I'm doing anything with my hair. wash day included. I'll take my water bottle and mist my hair. I'm going to grab my Felicia Leatherwood brush, but I am going to finger detangle first. So I'm going to go through and just keep misting my hair and kind of finger detangling through. I'm going to grab a towel so I can kind of wipe my hands as they get dirty, whether it's wet or once they start getting dirty with the clay. And I always keep my scissors on hand just in case I get to a knot that I cannot get undone. Now you will see me going in and applying the clay mask. It's that simple. You do want to make sure your hair is nice and damp. I like to soak my hair as much as I can because it is going to make the application process a lot easier. And I'm just going to work it through. It will kind of straighten your hair, like you see mine is very straight. But as it dries, it's going to revert my curls and draw up. I guess it does that because basically it's pulling the impurities and things out of your hair. And this is used a lot of times as a clarifying treatment, especially paired with the apple cider vinegar, which is super beneficial. And so I use this in place of like a clarifying shampoo. I am going to try to reincorporate doing more clay washes this year. So this was the first weekend of the new year. So I was like, why not jumpstart my first wash day with a clay mask? But it's very easy to apply. You'll apply it just like you apply gel for like a wash and go. And I do go through and kind of shingle it through my hair, as you'll see, and kind of continue to make sure to rake it through so it's really getting everywhere. And I do like to apply this to my scalp. Even though it is kind of difficult to rinse out, I don't really care because I do still, well, you'll see why toward the end of the video. But I will just continue this all over my hair and give you some sped up action of me applying the clay mask. Okay, you guys, so I have applied the clay completely to my whole head, and no lie, you guys, like, this stuff is messy. So don't think it's gonna be like my bottle is covered. Like, I'll show y'all a little glimpse of my dresser. As you can see, it is, yeah. So yeah, it gets pretty messy, but it is so super beneficial. I love how my hair turns out when I do it. So I'll come in just a little bit so you can see some of my texture. I am losing daylight, so hopefully the lighting is good, but like it, I love the way my hair looks with this stuff in it. Like, and I do have YouTube playing in the background. This was the section I just did, so this is still pretty wet, to be honest. But texture, look at all my curl patterns, honey. And the front of my hair has always been loosely textured, as you can see. It's always been like this, so nothing about it is damaged. It's not heat damage because I barely put heat on my hair. So this is how it grew from day one. I have looser curls in the front. I have a spot at the top that is kind of looser pattern curl, like kind of up here. Then at the base of my neck, like certain spots in the back, it is the same way. But I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see the back as well. That is the back. So yeah, I am going to set my watch here. I'm gonna set my timer for like maybe 30 or so minutes so I don't lose track of time because it is getting late already. So I am gonna set my timer, then rinse this out, and then I'll just quickly come out and show you guys how my hair looks once I rinse just the clay out before I put any deep conditioner or conditioner, anything like that in it, so you guys can see how well it detoxed my hair. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I am back. I just rinsed the clay out, and I want y'all to see how it detoxes. This is how I know my hair is detoxed. This is my hair with no product. None. No product at all. It is super duper defined. So see these curls right here. They're so defined, you guys. Like, and then you can see I do still have some like buildup in there. So I am gonna go through with a shampoo just to get any clay on my scalp off. But like my curls, you guys, just look so good. Like, it just looks so good. And this is no product in here. I don't have anything in my hair right now, and my curls are like curled up. So curled up and fine. I'll show you some in the back. Y'all know I got varying textures. This is the back. It just looks so good, y'all. Like, even look at this. Like, look at this one. What? Like, oh, so pretty. They just literally come to life, and water is dripping everywhere. But like, look, y'all. Just look. Look. No product. Like, my curls are just clumped to the max. And honestly, a lot of times people will do this to their hair and then go in and do a wash and go because your curls are super defined after this. So, but for me, like I said, I always usually go in with a shampoo just on my scalp, really, because of course the strands of my hair are they're completely detoxed. But sometimes I still have clay on my scalp, even though I do scrub really good on my scalp to try to get it all off. It still can stick up there sometimes. So I just wanted to come back to you guys and show you the final results of my detoxing my hair with the Aztec Healing Indian Healing Clay, whichever way you say it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed shooting this today. It was time consuming, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a long time to apply this. I don't know how people work so fast on their hair. Maybe I'll get it down packed someday, but I feel like I will move so slow on my hair. But that's it, you guys. Again, if you got any questions, comments, definitely leave those down below for me. I always check the comments. I love reading you guys' comments and seeing what your feedback is. And until next time, I will try my best to see you guys sooner rather than later. Talk to you then. Bye.